Even though I regularly express gratitude and try to maintain a positive mindset, my life continually hits these rough patches. For many years, I was extremely suicidal. At that time, all the uncertainties about life became this exhausting obstacle that I simply didn't want to deal with anymore. Today, I want to propose a list of questions which always seem to be in the back of my mind. My first question has to do with religion. I grew up believing in God, but my faith has been non-existent for the last 10 or 12 years. My entire family are strong believers, and I want nothing more than to have a purpose in life. But the question that I simply can't get past is this. If there is a God who requires me to believe in him in order to get into heaven, what's the point of being so mysterious and elusive? All he has to do is come down, show himself, turn water into wine, and instantly I'll be a believer. If you ask me, that's the least he could do, since none of us asked for this life. Number 2. Why do we believe that everything happens for a reason when that simply cannot be proven? We go through a rough patch in life, so we soothe ourselves by saying it must have happened for a reason. It must have been a lesson I needed to learn, so I could come out stronger on the other side. This leads me to my next question. Number 3. What's the reason for having a bad day? I try hard to be good to people and maintain a positive mindset, but I regularly have days where it seems that almost everything goes wrong. This is one of the biggest challenges for me because I question, what did I do to deserve this? Number 4. Recently, Brandon Biggs predicted the assassination attempt of Donald Trump 4 months before it happened. If you haven't seen the video, I'll post a link in the description for you. He claimed the prediction came to him directly from God. So my question is this: how is it that he saw an event before it happened? This brings me to my next question, number 5. Are we living in a simulation? The events of the world lately have been so crazy. It almost feels like we're living in a movie. It makes me wonder if we're simply living in a simulation. The simulation hypothesis states that the physical world, including Earth and the universe, is part of a computer simulation, possibly created by a higher being. This ties in nicely with my next question. Number 6. Why can't scientists explain where humans came from? If we are living in a simulation, then this would make a lot of sense. You can't explain where something comes from when it just appears out of thin air. This ties in nicely with number 7. Where do thoughts come from? If you can't get something from nothing, then where do our thoughts come from? Is it possible that whoever is running the simulation is pushing thoughts to our minds to see how we'll respond? Number 8. How about the fact that practically all of the matter we see is made of atoms, which are mostly empty space? What's that all about? Is that a part of the simulation as well? Number 9. Have you ever thought about how languages were developed? Imagine having no alphabet, no sounds, no words. How do you even begin to develop a language? Is this part of the simulation? And finally, number 10, why do we sleep and have dreams? I think it's so odd that scientists cannot explain why humans need to sleep. Is this related to the simulation as well? We're currently living in a world where men have sex with each other, men want to become women, and vice versa. We're forced to pay taxes to a corrupt government. President Biden is allowing millions of illegal immigrants to come into our country, and the United States is no longer on the gold standard. Because our government lies to us so regularly, we're not even sure if we landed on the moon or if our own government killed JFK. I'm not really sure what to make of all these questions. Typically, when things don't make sense, there's a reason for it. I'm so tired of having one good day followed by a string of bad days. Maybe it's a gut feeling, or maybe I'm just tired of living this pointless life. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment on this video and give me your opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching. Very soon I'll be back to producing more exciting outdoor videos. So please subscribe to my channel and we'll see you next time.